Let's go. Welcome to the 133rd episode of Gheesling Plays Minecraft. Where we last left off, we had magically stumbled upon maybe the glory, a very, I wouldn't say glorious, I would say very timely find. You know, we were looking for iron, coal, and a new abandoned minecart area, and that's exactly what we found. And that's, go up. And that's what this is all about. We're very timely. Go up to go home. And we've also made some signs in the last episode to make sure that we don't get entirely lost. And I don't want to go that way just yet. I want to go after this coal. And I just hope that I just genuinely hope that our pickaxe survives for us, because I don't want to go back to the manor until we're level 30. And I hope we can reach level 30 before the pickaxe breaks. And I think there's some more epic iron. Let's get that stack of iron in the vision, so that way we can see how much high society we have as it stacks up. And we got some action. So I can't remember, maybe it's been because we avoid the outside, there's more iron. But I can't remember ever having it thunder in Minecraft before. Maybe we spend too much time like taking dirt naps, but I don't think that's gonna get broken like that, is it? So let's trying to get all the coal for all the levels so we can get to the Nether. Now, those mushies. Let's go ahead and head this way. And dig this out. And we're gonna go up and start from the mine shaft there. Whoa. That's some serious shafting. That's spread out shaft. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way back up here. Go up to go home. And let's explore from this way. Since this is kind of where we landed, this is more valuable to us right now than iron. I don't know, we have not made any rails, but we've collected a significant amount, which is good. That's what life's about right now for us. So let's probably get rid of that, and let's plug this hole here. Get that noise out of here. Dig up all this iron. And you know what? If we find, it's funny, when we go on and I've said this a million times while playing this game, when we go on iron hunts, we never find any. And when we're not looking for iron, it's just so glorious. So let's mark this as this way to the exit. And we'll put an arrow this way. Perfect. Okay, so that's where we know where we came from. It's not about where you came from, it's about where you are right now. I actually just I got caught, not in a wormhole, but I just quoted Vanilla Ice, and I quoted Vanilla Ice. I'm going to take you through my train of thought. I'm quoting Vanilla Ice because he said that on the Arsenio Hall show in the early 90s. And so why am I quoting Vanilla Ice on the Arsenio Hall show from the early 90s, and how did I even get to that? Is because someone tweeted out a link of Vanilla Ice in a current, like modern day macaroni and cheese craft commercial, doing a rendition of Go Ninja Go Ninja Go, which is from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, that, oh god, let's not die, that I watched as a kid. Oh god. And so thus how Vanilla Ice worked his way into an episode of Gheesling Plays Minecraft. And to be honest, I can't even remember what the quote was that I just said. Oh, it's not about where you're from, it's about where you are. I just totally messed up the quote again. Anyways, whatever it was, Vanilla Ice said it, and let's pick up this coal. And that's what, I guess I have a tendency to repeat interesting things that I hear, even though if they were said over 20 plus years ago, which makes me seem very old. And Minecraft is very supportive of, currently very supportive of, what's his name, Rob Van Winkle. Let's go! The second one we found! I swear this must be something new, because a few episodes ago, it's the first time we uncovered our first secret minecart chest. And we're not going to open that just yet because I want to leave a sign here because I think we're already lost. Is that a sign? I hate getting lost. This is the way we came from. So let's put a sign here and say this way home. And I'm very excited, and it's not because I'm not excited to open up that chest. I just don't want to get lost in the process. And I think this is the way. Home that way. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue to chop them up, sir. And let us press on. Okay, here's our minecart. What have we got in store here? Nice, more melon and pumpkin seeds. We can add those back for the good things. Cocoa beans can eat it. Dirt can eat it. We'll take the coal. Melon seeds and pumpkin seeds, which it's my understanding that they are somewhat rare because up until 2 episodes ago, we've never seen melon seeds. So let's should we see what's going on down here? Let's stay on the railway here for the kids. And is there anything we are not needing? Let's because why not? Let's go ahead and make another crafting table. And then put that stuff away. And why do I want to make a crafting table? Because actually we should probably pick that box up first so that we can use it for storage. And then here we go. So I actually wanted to make a storage facility for, not really a storage facility, just so we can start to burn some of this stuff down. So there we go. Make one of those for the kids. And let's put that there. What did we want to start burning? We want to start burning, oh, meat at least. Just to clear out some of our inventory. And kind of use this as like a central hub for now of all the good things. So we'll keep anything of value on us just in case we don't end up coming back here, which I think is a stretch, but that's okay. So let's press on here and see what we got. I think we do have the minecart there, so we're in good shape. And nice, more iron here for the kids. And I'm not a big fan of fighting water. I can fight a lot of things, but water is not in my repertoire of wanting to fight things. So let's see if we can block this off quickly. Thank you, sir. Get that noise out of here. We're going to go back to the manor with some high freaking society of iron. That is for darn sure. And okay, I think that's the rest of iron. Cool. We got to be careful here because our pickaxe is close to ending itself. So let's explore this way. Let's see what we got. Maybe there might not be much down here, but it's worth a little bit of the diamond shovel, which is amazing. I mean, how we waited this long, and the thing is, you guys convinced me in the comments to use a diamond shovel over an iron shovel because it number one, it only uses 1 diamond. Number 2, it saves us iron, and number 3, you guys said it was like 1,000 times better than the normal iron shovel, which I agree with. All right, so let's go ahead and press on here, sirs, and let's see what we got. So I think our work here is done. but it's a pretty valuable chest area. So let's put a sign here, because we are signed fiends right now, and let's say up is the goods. Okay, and let's continue to press on. Trying to explore in a smart manner in which that we don't get lost, being the indicator of smartness. Nice. Give us all the iron. And I'm still at a loss for, not a loss for words, but a loss for understanding. That hurt. We cannot take too many more of those shots if we plan on surviving. I'm at a loss for words for how we actually make a rail in this game, because it's something we've never tried. So I know it's going to be a big endeavor to try and get the railway going, at least to the village area. And I would like to know how much iron is used and what kind of things we're dealing with here. I thought there was one more thing up here. And let's go ahead and press on, while also being conscious of some sign action. So let's put a sign here and say this way to home. Hom works too. Alright, so this is a nice find here. It's still trying to get to level 30 here. And we're getting closer, so let's go this way, I guess. And you guys know how I feel about water, so let's block that off. The current juncture. Jabroni. Come on, couple more steps here. There we go. Now we are free from the dominion of the water, and let's get our levels. That's a lot of coal. Looks like man, this is may have more like, oh nice. Gotta be careful here, not get greedy, because there's so many chambers here. But let's get greedy in this case. Just make sure that we have some steps here. Alright. So this is initially, we tried to clear this out for this iron. So let's get the iron for the kids. And I think that's about it. So, question now becomes, which way is out of here? I think it's this way. That is not the way out of here, but there's more rails we can collect, which is a good thing. I just don't want to go too far without knowing where the freak we came from. Okay, this way to Ham. So, since that's the way to Ham, let's give ourselves a little centralized area of exploration. Since that's the way to Ham, we should probably put another sign in the middle, just so we see it. Ham. Cool. Alright, so we got Ham here, and let's try to stay all in the same plane before we do anything crazy here. Man, there's just mine shaft for days. Alright. So let's head this way then. How about you get off of us, sir? Alright, we're gonna head down. Unless that's a creeper McGee. Which that is. Don't blow up, sir. Nice. Alright, let's just get greedy and get all these pieces. All of the pieces of the railway. We're gonna be a recycled railway to the villagers. I think they're gonna appreciate that, since they are a recycling crew type of peeps. Alright. Just clear out this area real quick. No need to pass up good rail. Wow, that's a lot of good rail. All right, let's carefully. First off, we want to light this place up. Then secondly, we want to chop this down. And thirdly, we want to put a sign here so we know, look behind you, fool, go home. Okay, cool. And that way we know that way is home. So we don't run into any issues. Just destroying rails. Nice, another stack of high society. Okay, since there's that, let's light this up carefully. Let's use the old right wall technique. When in doubt, hang on the right wall. Man, this has been a very fruitful find here, to say the least. Alright, let's go back to, there's the signage. I feel like maybe we shouldn't be wasting our diamond pickaxe on that, but what are you going to do? Nice, okay. So we could explore this way a little bit more. Let's just see what we're getting ourselves into this way. But you get off me, sir. Apparently we can't do anything about that, so... What if there's a way to light that on fire? Man, they're just... Let's not get too far off the beaten path here because it could lead into some serious lost issues. And let us press forward. And light up this area for the kids, of course. Looks like some stairs. Some homemade stairs. I mean, natural stairs, not homemade stairs. Let's put a sign here. This way to Ham. Alright, let's dig this out here. We are so close to level 30. I have a feeling that what is going to happen is our pickaxe going to break out. What level are we at? So we're at Y33, so we're not even in diamond area. Are we, what's going to go first? Level 30 or the pickaxe? I'm hoping we hit level 30. That is the ultimate goal. But let's press on here and dig a few of these guys up. Nice. We are on a mission to complete a railway. Nice. Another one. Let us... it's our third find. 2 in 1 episode. That's strong. Man, there's just stuff everywhere. This was a strong, strong, strong find. The strongest of finds. Wow, there's a freaking another one. Oh, we gotta be careful there, sir. Alright. Since there are 2 boxes here, this looks like a great spot to end this episode of dangheesling Plays Minecraft. When we return to the next episode, we're going to continue on our big dig and also open 2 more minecart boxes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, you can let me know by hitting the like button and also subscribing for daily Minecraft. I will see you guys tomorrow for the next episode. Later.